history. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of UCLA.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. And let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
Past the 35, 20, 15. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match.
Giants headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. On first down, here's Dart. For big yards on the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
First down, New York.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal. Dart out of the shotgun. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 27-yard line.
It's Tracy on the carry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, an offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Third down now. Here's Darts. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Complete to number 17. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Brought down at the 30.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Complete to Tyrone
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it as a receiver in the open field.
And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Tracy does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up, man. He loves to dish out a big hit.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. One play action with Darts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Darts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go, here's Darts. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Result of the play is a turnover on.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On 1st and 10, here's Darts. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Number 17.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
First down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Theo Johnson.
Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Play action on first down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Dart gonna throw again. He finds Slayton. And they get this down to the 28.
Complete to Darius Slayton.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw...
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out. A handoff to Tracy. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dart. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Dart on the scramble. 1st and goal, Giants.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. A give right side to Tracy. Hits the sideline to the 20. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And look at the footwork. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
New York.
They'll go play action. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run...
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Trying the right side with Tracy. And they hit along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go right back to Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They go play action on 1st. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So
the offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's Tracy. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Win for the visiting Giants. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.